Around the world, a sea of blue and yellow. From Berlin to Prague to Seoul. The colors of the Ukrainian flag now a call to action.
Don't stay at home. Choose your voice. Go out.
As Ukraine suffers a relentless Russian assault.
It's madness. It's World War III. It's a war not only on Ukraine, it's a war on everyone.
Protests even happening across Russia. With thousands detained across dozens of cities. Some saying they'd rather risk arrest than live with guilt. I want the whole world to see that we don't want it, this woman says. Powerful signals of an awakening to aggression and injustice. But it's the actions of people inside the country inspiring this global response.
No, I'm not really afraid. I believe the world is on our side.
From a video posted to social media, a villager's defiant in the path of a Russian tank. To the president who refuses to leave his capital, holding ground when faced with extraordinary danger.
Secret tunnels.
Inside Lviv at an old World War II bunker turned nightclub, an all-out effort to help refugees in need, offering food, supplies, and a place to sleep.
Why is this important?
This is important to stay together, to support people, to support everyone who was forced to leave their homes.
The bar owner is a Lebanese expat who tells us he'd be willing to die for his adopted country.
What is it about Ukraine?
It's the people, it's the, I don't know, it's like the energy of the people. It's like you want to do something and you want to do not one thing, you want to do many things. That's it.
In the city's center, the sound of the anti-conflict song Zombie, a call for peace now echoed around the world. Erin McLaughlin, NBC News, Lviv, Ukraine.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.